afternoon, one and all, and welcome back to Dyer Auditorium. We are tremendously thankful that you have decided to join us for live theater today for GIlbert and Sullivan's HMS PINAFORE. At this time, we ask that you abide by Dyer Auditorium policy and leave all food and beverage outside. Additionally, at this time, we ask that you power down, not silent, not vibrate, go on, turn them off, turn them off. Any electronic hoo-ha which may make noise or cast light during the performance, as it is extraordinarily distracting to both the performers on stage and your fellow audience members. Thank you again for joining us today. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy your journey on the HMS PINAFORE. Hit it, Doc!
Oi, little buttercup, and Will called, for you're the sunniest and the sweetest beauty in all Spithead.
Sunny am I, and sweet. The sweetest? Well, I do play the part well, but have you ever thought that beneath that sunny exterior, there may lurk a deep, dark secret eaten away at her very own heart?
No, love, I can't say I've ever thought that.
I have thought it. Often.
Oh, you look it. What's the matter with him? Is he poorly?
Don't take no heed of him. That's only poor Dick Deadeye.
I say to beast him in a minute. Dick Deadeye.
Dick Deadeye. It's not a nice name.
Yeah, I'm ugly too, ain't I?
Well, I'd say plain.
And I'm three-cornered, ain't I?
I have no idea what that means.
I'd say you're more of a square.
Is that it? For y'all hate me, don't you?
We do!
There.
Well, Dick, we wouldn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but the audience doesn't expect... I mean, we don't expect a lad with such a name to be a very popular character. You understand, don't you?
No.
It's asking too much, ain't it?
It is. I'm such a voice and form is born. You know what's up, man? Son of a walk or oranges of the probe to more to those.
What?
It is human nature. I am resigned.
But tell me, who's the youth whose faltering feet with difficulty bear him on his course?
That is the smartest lad in all the fleet, Rafe Rackstraw.
Rafe, that name! Remorse. And told his tale in his own melody.
too high. Our noble captain's child can't have nothing to say to a poor sailor lad like you, will she, lads?
No! Captain's daughters don't marry foremost dons.
Dick Deadeye, the sentiments of yours are a disgrace to our common humanity. You villain. Boo.
And yet, chums, it's a strange anomaly that the daughter of a man who hails from the quarterdeck cannot love another who lays out on the foreyard arm. For a man is but a man.
Aye, aye.
Whether he hoists flag at the main truck or slacks on the main deck.
Aye, aye.
The talkers are making a dog's dinner of this crazy world.
Dick Deadeye, I've no desire to press hardly on you, but such a revolting sentiment is enough to make any honest sailor shudder.
My lads, our gallant captain has come on deck. Let's greet my so brave an officer and gallant a seaman deserves.
My gallant crew, good morning.
Sir, good morning.
I hope you're all quite well.
Quite well, thank you, sir.
I am in reasonable health and happy to meet you all once more.
You do us proud, sir.
I am the captain of the Pinafore.
And a right good captain, too.
You're very, very good, and be it understood, I command a right good crew.
You're very, very good, and be it understood, he commands a right good crew.
Though elated to appear, I can hand reef and steer and ship a salvagee. I am never known to quail at the fury of a gale, and I'm ever sick at sea.
What's never?
No, never.
What's never?
Well, hardly ever.
He's hardly ever sick at sea. So give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the hardy captain of the Pinafore. And give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the captain of the Pinafore.
I do my best to satisfy you all.
You were quite content.
You're exceedingly polite, and I think it only right to return the compliment.
You're exceedingly polite, and you think it's only right to return the compliment.
Bad language or abuse I never use, whatever the emergency. Though bother it I may occasionally say, I never use a big D.
What's never?
No, never.
What's never?
Well, hardly ever.
Hardly ever was a big D. So give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the well-bred captain of the Pinafore. And give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the captain of the Pinafore.
So you are sad, the silent eloquence of yonder tear that trembles on your eyelash proclaims a sorry far more deep than common. Confide in me, fear not, I am a mother.
Yes, little buttercup, I'm sad and sorry. My daughter Josephine, the fairest flower that ever blossomed on ancestral timber, is sought in marriage by Sir Joseph Porter, our Admiralty's first lord. But for some reason, she does not seem to tackle kindly to it.
But poor Sir Joseph, see, I know too well the anguish of a heart that loves but vainly. But look, here comes your most attractive daughter. I go, farewell.
A kind and lovely person.
Sorry her lot who loves too well, heavy the heart that hopes but vainly. Sad
child, I grieve to see that you are a prey to melancholy. You should look your best today, for Sir Joseph Porter, KCB, will be here this afternoon to claim your promised hand.
Father, your words cut me to the quick. I can esteem, revere, venerate Sir Joseph, for he is a great and good man. But oh, I cannot love him. My heart is already given.
It is as I feared. Given, and to whom? Not some young and handsome aristocrat, a gilded lordling?
No, Father, the object of my love is not nobility, no lordling. My love is a humble sailor aboard of this, your own ship.
A common sailor? Oh, Ooh. You really mean that?
I feel I don't know myself terracing such a passion. I cannot fathom the depth to which I have descended to love one so ignobly born. But I love him! I love him! I love him!
Well, my dear, let us discuss this. In a matter of the heart, you know I would not coerce my daughter, and you know I attach but little value to things such as rank or wealth, but a line must be drawn somewhere. A man in that station must be brave and worthy, but, well...
Oh, I have thought about this day and night. I have a heart, and therefore I love him. I am your daughter, and therefore I am proud. I will carry my love to the tomb, and he shall never know of it.
You are my daughter after all. Oh, but look, Sir Joseph's barge approaches, filled with his retinue of admiring sisters, cousins, and aunts who attend him wherever he goes. Here, to your cabin, my dear, and take this, his photograph, with you, and that with it you may frame a more reasonable state of mind.
My own thoughtful father.
Joseph
I lead the way. Hoorah, hoorah,
as an office boy to an attorney's firm. I cleaned the windows and I swept up the floor, and I polished up the handle on the big front door.
He polished up the handle on the big front door.
I polished up the handle so carefully that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He polished up the handle so carefully that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
As office boy, I made such a mark that they gave me the post of a junior clerk. I served the wits with a smile so bland, and I copied all the letters in a big round hand.
He copied all the letters in a big round hand.
I copied all the letters in a hand so free that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He copied all the letters in a hand so free that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Serving wits, I made such a name as an article clerk I soon became. I wore pink collars and a brand new suit for the pass examination at the Institute.
For the pass examination at the Institute.
That pass examination did so well for me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
That pass examination did so well for me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Of legal knowledge I quite grip that they took me into the partnership. And that junior partnership I ween was the only ship that I ever had seen.
Was the only ship that he ever had seen.
Was that kind of ship so suited me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
But that kind of ship so suited me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
I grew so rich that I was sent by a pocket borough into Parliament. I always voted at my party's call, and I never thought of thinking for myself at all.
He never thought of thinking for himself at all.
I thought so little they rewarded me by making me the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He thought so little they rewarded me by making him the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Now, landsmen, all whoever you may be, if you want to rise to the top of the tree, if your soul is infected to an office stool, be careful to be guided by this golden rule.
Be careful to be guided by this golden rule.
Stick close to your desks, and never put to sea. And you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
Stay close to your desk and never put to sea, and you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
You were a remarkably fine crew, Captain Cochrane.
It is a fine crew, Sir Joseph.
A British sailor is a splendid fellow, Captain Cochrane.
A splendid fellow indeed, Sir Joseph.
I hope you treat your crew kindly, Captain Cochrane.
Indeed, I hope so, Sir Joseph.
Never forget that they are the bulwarks of England's greatness.
So I've always considered them, Sir Joseph.
No bullying, I trust. No strong language of any kind.
Oh, never, Sir Joseph.
What? Never?
Well, hardly ever, Sir Joseph. They're an excellent crew and do their work thoroughly without it.
Don't patronize them, sir. Pray, don't patronize them.
I'm certainly not, Sir Joseph.
That you are the captain is an accident of birth. I cannot permit these noble fellows to patronize, because an accident of birth has placed you above them, and them below you.
I'm the last person on earth to insult a British sailor, Sir Joseph.
You are the last person who did. Desire that splendid seaman to sit forward. No, the other splendid seaman.
Rafe Rackstraw. 3 paces to the front. March.
If what?
I beg your pardon? I don't think I understand you.
If you please.
Oh, yes. If you please.
You're a remarkably fine fellow,
Yes, Your Honor.
and a first-rate seaman, I'll be bound.
There's not a smarter top man in the Navy, Your Honor. Though I say it who shouldn't.
Not at all. Proper self-respect, nothing more. Can you dance a hornpipe?
No, Your Honor.
That's a pity. All sailors should dance hornpipes. I will teach you one this evening after dinner. Now tell me, don't be afraid. How does your captain treat you, eh?
A better captain don't walk the deck, Your Honor.
Aye, aye! Good. I like to hear you speak well of your commanding officer. I dare say he don't deserve it, but still, it gives you credit. Can you sing?
I can hum a little, Your Honor.
Then hum this. At your leisure. It is a song that I have composed for the use of the Royal Navy. It is designed to encourage independence in thought and action to the lower branches of the service, and to teach the principle that a British sailor is any man's equal, excepting mine. Captain Corcoran, a word with you in seclusion on a more tender and sentimental subject.
Certainly, Sir Joseph. Bosun, in commemoration of this joyous occasion, see that at 7 bells the crew be served with tea with biscuits.
Beg pardon, if what, Your Honor?
If what? I don't think I understand you.
If you please, Your Honor.
What?
The gentleman is quite right. If you please.
If you please.
For it holds that on the seas, the expression, if you please, a particularly gentlemanly tone implants.
Ensue to his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. Ensue to his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. His cousins and his sons and his aunts and his
I, Sir Joseph's a true gentleman, courteous and considerate to the humblest.
True, but we are not the humblest. Sir Joseph has explained our true position to us. As he says, a British seaman is any man's equal, excepting his. And if Sir Joseph says that, is it not our duty to believe him?
Aye! You're on the wrong track, and so is he. He means well, but you don't know. When people have to obey other people's orders, equality's out of a question.
Dick Deadeye, if you push this here crew too far, I won't stop them from tearing you apart. I'm shocked. That's what I am. Shocked.
He's shocked! Messmates, my mind is made up. I will speak to the captain's daughter and tell her like an honest man of the honest love I have for her. Is not my love as good as another's? Is not my heart as true as another's? Have I not hands and eyes and lips?
If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we...
Whoa. No. Wrong show. No. Nice try there. Sorry, I believe you're at hands and eyes and...
Ah, yes, thank you. Have I not hands and eyes and limbs like another? True, I lack birth.
Wait. You've a berth aboard this very ship?
Well said. But what do you say, messmates? Do you approve of my determination?
We do!
I don't.
What are we going to do with you, Dick Deadeye? Aye, lads, let's sing him the song that Sir Joseph has kindly composed for us, and hopefully bring this here miserable creature to a proper state of mind.
go, and his fist be ever ready for a knockdown blow. His eye should flash with an inward fire, his brow is scorn be wrong. He never should bow down to a domineering frown, or the tang of a tyrant tongue. His foot should stamp,
And his throat should growl,
his hair should twirl,
and his face should scowl,
and his eyes
and his breast
and his
roll,
breast
and this should be his customary His foot should stamp, and his head should growl, his hair should twirl, and his neck should scowl, his eyes should flash, and his breast protrude, and this should be his customary attitude. His attitude, his attitude, his attitude.
Sir Joseph's attentions nauseate me. I know he's a truly great and good man, he told me himself. But to me he's tedious, fretful, and dictatorial. And yet I think his mind must be something above common, or he would never dare to teach my father to dance a hornpipe on the cabin table. Rafe Rackstraw.
I miss no other than poor Rafe Rackstraw.
Oh, my heart. But why poor, Rafe?
I am poor in the essence of happiness, rich only in never-ending unrest. In me there meet a combination of antithetical elements which are at a turn or war with one another, driven hither by objective influences, thither by subjective emotions, wafted one moment into blazing day by mocking hope, plunged the next into Sumerian darkness of tangible despair. I am but a living ganglion of irreconcilable antagonisms. I hope I make myself clear.
Perfectly. His simple eloquence speaks to my heart. Oh, friends, yes, you, my dear friends. What if I were to dare? Shall I dare?
Yes!
No! Even with a thought madness. Dismiss these foolish fancies. They torture you but needlessly. Come, make an effort.
Oh, hi there, Rafe. Nice to meet you all. Oh, I'm sorry. An effort? Oh, I shall, Josephine!
Sir!
Yes, even though Joe's amory were launched at the ehad of the audacious mortal, whose lips, unhallowed by relationship, dared to breathe that precious word, then should I breathe it once, and perchance be silent evermore. Josephine, in one brief breath, I will concentrate the hopes, the doubts, the anxious fears of 6 weary months. Josephine, I am a British sailor, and I love you!
Sir, the audacity! Oh, my little heart! I shall speak plain in terms you will understand. This unwarrantable presumption on the part of a quotidian sailor. Quotidian. Oh, the irony of the word on such a one as he. You forget the disparity in our ranks.
I forget nothing, haughty lady. I love you desperately. My life is in your hands. I lay it at your feet. Give me hope in what I lack in education, polite accomplishments, and linguistic prowess I shall endeavor to acquire. Drive me to despair, and in death alone I shall look for consolation. I have spoken and await your word.
You shall not wait long. Your proffered love I haughtily reject. Go, sir, and learn to cast your eyes on one of your own poor rank. Your eyes should be lowered before your captain's daughter. Refrain, audacious star, your suit from blessing. Remember what you are, and to my blessing. Refrain, audacious star, your suit from blessing. Remember what you are, and to my blessing. Refrain, audacious star, remember what you are.
say, what cheer, what cheer.
The maiden treats my suit with scorn, rejects my humble gift. My lady, she says I am ignobly born, and cuts my hopes adrift. My lady, oh, cruel one, oh, cruel one.
She spoils your suit. Oh ho, oh ho. I up the scheme you've planned. She's a lady, you a foremast hand. Remember, she's your gallant captain's daughter, and you the meanest slave that crawls the water.
Back, burn it back, no mock us. Back, burn it back, you shock us. Let's give riches to sailors, pride and class, for all the friends of sun, and give some rolling fortune to the honest of the sailor true. For a British flag is soaring soon as free as a mountain bird. His energetic fish should be ready to resist our dictatorial word. His eyes should flash with an inborn fire. His brow is on be wrong. Any weapon should not down to a domineering crown with a tag and a tiger's star. His foot should stamp and his lip should curl. His cheek should flame and his brow should glow. His foot should heave and his heart should blow. And his fist be ever ready for a knockdown blow. His foot should stamp and his throat should growl. His hair should twirl and his face should scowl. His breastplate should snap, it should face his mouth. And this is attitude.
at sevens. Say, why is everything either at sixes or at sevens? I have lived hitherto free from the breath of slander, beloved by all my crew, a really popular commander. But now my kindly crew rebels. My daughter to a tar is partial. Sir Joseph storms and sad to tell, he threatens a court-martial. Fair moon, to thee I sing, bright regent of the heavens. Say, why is everything either at sixes or at sevens? Fair moon, to thee I sing, bright regent of the heavens.
How sweetly he sings his melody in the unconscious mood. I wonder who he's thinking about. Some aristocratic beauty, maybe. But who am I to think he'd ever look my way? But if he knew, if he only knew.
Oh! Little Buttercup, still on board. That's not quite right, my dear. It would have been more respectable for you to have gone on shore at dusk.
Aye, Captain, but thinking of your sad face seemed to chain me to the ship. Could you give me a smile before I go?
I fear it will be long before I recover my accustomed cheerfulness, for misfortunes crowd upon me, and all my friends have turned against me.
Oh no, don't you dare say all.
True, for you are staunch to me. If I ever gave my heart again, it would be to such a woman as this. I am deeply touched by your kind regard for me, and were we differently situated, I think I could have returned it. But alas, I fear we can never be more than friends.
I understand, Captain. You must be aloof because you are lofty and I am lowly. But take care. I've been known to carry certain powers, and some say I can read destinies.
Destinies?
I see a change in store for you.
A change?
Aye, Captain. Be prepared. Things are seldom what they seem. Skim milk masquerades as cream. Highlows passes patent leathers. Jackdaws strut in peacock feathers.
Very true, so they do.
Black sheep dwell in every fold. All that glitters is not gold. Storks turn out to be but logs. Bulls are but inflated frogs.
So they be frequently.
Drops the wind and stops the mill. Turbot his ambitious brill. Gild the farthing if you will. Yet it is a farthing still.
Yes, I know that is so. Though to catch your drift I'm striving. It is shady, it is shady. I don't see it what you're driving. Mystic lady, mystic lady.
Stern convictions on his dealing. The mystic lady's dealing in all that you were revealing.
Yes, I know.
That you so.
Though I'm anything but clever, I could talk like that forever. Once a cat was killed by care. Only brave deserve the fair.
Very true, so they do.
Wit is often good as naught, spoils the child who spares the rod. Thirsty lambs run folksy dangers, chick that hatches, men are grown up catchy catchers.
Yes, I know that is so. Though to catch my drift, he's striving. I'll dissemble, I'll dissemble. When he sees at what I'm driving, let him tremble, let him tremble. Though mystic tone I borrow, he will learn the truth with sorrow. Here today and gone tomorrow.
Yes, I know.
That is so.
I'll
dissemble, I'll dissemble.
I will learn
Let him
the
tremble,
truth through sorrow.
let him
Here today and gone tomorrow.
Yes, I know. That is so.
Incomprehensible as their utterances are, I nevertheless feel that they are dictated by a sincere regard for me. But to what new miseries is she referring? Time alone will tell.
Captain Corcoran, I am much disappointed with your daughter. In fact, I don't think she'll do.
She won't do, Sir Joseph?
I'm afraid not. Although I have urged my marital romantic suit with as much eloquence as is consistent with an official legal proceeding, I have done so hitherto without success. How do you account for this?
Marital-romantic.
Yes.
Official legal proceeding.
Yes.
Without success.
No.
Sir Joseph, I hardly know. I mean, she does understand the great honor of your suit.
She naturally would.
Perhaps your exalted rank dazzles her.
Now that is a very sensible suggestion, and displays more knowledge of human nature than I'm giving you credit for.
If your lordship will kindly reason with her, and assure her that it is a standing rule in the Admiralty that love levels all ranks, her respect for your legal suit may seem less procedural and more romantic.
Yes, this is not unlikely. I will adopt your suggestion. There she comes. Let's hide and watch for opportunity.
Dinner served up in a pudding. reason say, oh God of love and God of reason say, which of you twain shall my poor heart obey? My heart obey. Which shall my heart
Madam! It has been represented to me that you are appalled by my exalted rank. And as I convey to you officially and legally my assurance that if your hesitation is attributed to that, it is uncalled for.
Oh, then your lordship is of the opinion that happiness in marriage is not inconsistent with discrepancy in social rank?
I am officially of that opinion.
That those of high and low rank may be truly happy together, provided that they truly love one another?
Madam, and as I convey to you officially my opinion that love is a platform upon which all ranks meet.
I thank you, Sir Joseph. I did hesitate, but I will hesitate no longer. He has no idea how perfectly he has pleaded the case for my dear, beautiful Ray.
Never mind the why and wherefore love can level ranks and therefore, though his lordship's station's mighty, though stupendous be his weight, though her taste are mean and flighty, and her fortune poor and plain. Ring the merry bells on board ship, when the air was warbling loud, for the union of my lordship with the humble captain's child. For a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
and the Lord rules the water.
and a tall plows the water. Let the air with joy be laden, when we songs the air above, for the union of a maiden with the man who loves her love.
Never mind the why and wherefore love can level ranks in this, though your nautical relation in my sense could scarcely pass, though you occupy a station in the lower middle class. Ring the merry bells on board ship, rend the air with warbling loud, for the union of an ocean with the humble captain's child. For a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
and the Lord rules the water.
and a tall plows the water. Let the air with joy be laden, when we songs the air above, for the union of a maiden with the man who loves her love. Never mind the why and wherefore love can level ranks and therefore I admit the jurisdiction ably have you played your part. You have carried firm conviction from my hesitating heart.
Ring the merry bells on board ship, rend the air with warbling loud, for the union of my lordship with the humble captain's child. For a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
and the Lord rules the water.
and a tall plows the water. Let the air with joy be laden,
The merry bells on board ship,
for the union of a maiden.
the union of my lordship,
Ring the songs the air above, for the man who loves her love. Ring the songs the air above, for the man who loves her love.
Sir Joseph, excuse me. Sir Joseph, I cannot express to you the delight at the happy result of your newfound eloquence. Your argument was unanswerable.
Captain Corcoran, It is one of the happiest characteristics in this glorious country that official legal utterances are invariably regarded as unanswerable.
All my hopes are finally coming to pass. My dear and only child, the bride of a cabinet minister. Ah, this is heaven.
Good.
Dick. Dick Deadeye, hello. You scared me. Wait, wasn't that on the other side?
What?
Your eye patch.
What eye patch?
Never mind. What do you want, Dick Deadeye?
I've come to give you a warning.
Indeed. What, are you leaving the Navy?
No, you misunderstand me. Listen. Kind Captain, I've important information. Sing hey, the kind commander that you are, about to serve an intimate relation. Sing hey, the merry maiden and the tar.
The merry
maiden, the merry maiden, the maiden and the tar.
Fellow in conundrums you are speaking. Sing hey, the mystic sailor that you are. The answer to them vainly I am seeking. Sing hey, the merry maiden and the tar. The merry maiden, the merry maiden. Sing hey, the merry maiden and the tar.
Kind Captain, your young lady is a sighing. Sing hey, the simple captain that you are. This very night with extra to be flying. Sing hey, the merry maiden and the tar.
The merry, merry,
merry maiden, the merry, merry maiden, the maiden and the tar.
Good fellow, you have given timely warning. Sing hey, the thoughtful sailor that you are. I'll talk to Master Extra in the morning. Sing hey, the cats and nine tails and the tar. The merry cats and
merry
nine
cats
tails,
and
merry cats and nine tails,
the merry cats and nine tails and the tar.
Dick Deadeye, I thank you for this kindly warning, and I will immediately stop.
Ha ha ha! The plots are foiled! Foiled, I say.
Carefully on tiptoe stealing, breathing gently as we may. Every step with caution feeling, we will softly steal away. Goodness me, why what was that?
Silent be, it was the cat.
It was the cat.
Dead right, it was the cat.
Pull ashore in fashion steady, I'm a guilty freight of fare. For a clergyman is ready to unite the happy pair. Goodness me, why what was that?
Silent be, again the cat.
It was again the cat.
Dead right, it was the cat.
Every step with caution feeling, I will softly steal away.
Every step with caution feeling, we will softly steal away.
Pretty daughter of mine, I insist upon knowing where you might be going with the sons of the bride. For my excellent crew, though foes they could thump beneath us scarcely fit company, my daughter, for you.
A hawk hath that you, of foes fit for company, but scarcely fit company for a lady like you.
Proud officer, that haughty lip uncurl, vain man, suppress that supercilious sneer, for I have dared to love your matchless girl, a fact well known to all my messmates here.
Oh, horror!
Thine humble, poor, and lowly born, the meanest in the broad division, the butt of epauletted scorn, the mark of gorgeous derision, has dared to raise my worry eyes above the dust to which you've mounted in man whose glorious pride to rise. He is an Englishman, behold him.
He is an Englishman.
He is an Englishman, for he himself has said it, and it's greatly to his credit that he is an Englishman.
That he is an Englishman.
For he might have been a Rougon, a French or Turk or Rougon, or perhaps Italian.
Or perhaps Italian.
But in spite of all temptation to belong to other nations, he remains an Englishman. He remains an Englishman.
For in spite of all temptations to belong to other nations, he remains an Englishman. He remains an
In uttering a reprobation to any British tar, I try to speak in moderation, but you have gone too far. I'm very sorry to disparage a humble foremast lad, but to seek my daughter's hand in marriage, why damn me, it's too bad. It's damn me, it's too bad. Why damn me, it's too bad.
Did you hear him?
Did you hear him?
Yes.
Did you hear him?
Did you hear him?
Yes, Debbie.
My pain and my distress, I find it is not easy to express. My amazement, my surprise, you may discover from the expression of my eyes.
My lord, one word, the facts are not before you. My word was injudicious, I allow. But hear my explanation, I implore you, and you will be indignant too, I vow.
I will hear of no defense. Attempt none if you're sensible. That word of evil sense is wholly indefensible. Go, rivals, get you hence to your cabin with celerity. This is the consequence of ill-advised asperity.
This is the consequence of ill-advised asperity.
For I teach you all along to refrain from language strong, for I haven't any sympathy for ill-bred taunts.
No more have you sisters, nor as cousins, nor as aunts.
No more have you sisters, nor as cousins, nor as aunts. No more have you sisters, nor as cousins, nor as aunts. Sisters, nor as cousins, nor your
Now tell me, my fine fellow.
Oh, why, thank you, sir.
For you are a fine fellow.
Yes, Your Honor.
How come your captain to forget himself? I am sure you have given him no cause for annoyance.
Please, Your Honor, 'twas... Well, I'm a sailor, a mere foremast hand.
Don't be ashamed of that. Your position is an exalted one.
Well, Your Honor. Love burns as brightly on the forecastle as it does upon the quarter-deck, and Josephine is the fairest bud that e'er blossomed upon the tree of a poor and lowly sailor's wildest and fondest hopes and dreams, darling. She is the masthead of my ship of life, the bright beacon which guides me into the port of my happiness, the rarest gem that e'er sparkled upon a poor but worthy fellow's trusting brow.
Very pretty, very pretty.
You insolent sailor! You shall repent of this outrage.
Oh, Sir Joseph, spare him, for I love him dearly.
Please don't. I will teach this presumptuous mariner to discipline his affections. Have you a dungeon on board?
We have.
Then load him with chains and take him there at once.
Farewell, my own, light of my life, farewell. For crime unknown, I go to a dungeon cell. I will return, in the meantime, farewell. Rejoice in your dungeon cell.
A boat, I'll pick with this sailor fell. Let him be shown at once to his dungeon cell.
He'll hear no tone of the maiden he loves so well. No telephone communicates with his cell.
But when is known the secret I have to tell, wide will be from the door of his dungeon cell. Farewell, my own, light of my life, farewell. For crime unknown, rejoice in your dungeon,
My pain and my distress, again it is not easy to express. My amazement, my surprise, you may discover from the expression of my eyes.
How terrible the aspect of his eyes.
Hold. Ere upon your loss you lay much stress. A long concealed crime I would confess. Many years ago, when I was young and charming, as some of you may know, I practiced baby farming.
Now this is most alarming. When she was young and charming, she practiced baby farming. Many years ago.
Two tender babes I nursed. One was of low condition, the other upper crust, a regular patrician.
Now this is the position. One was of low condition, the other a patrician. Many years ago.
Oh, bitter is my cup. However could I do it? I mixed those children up, and not a creature knew it.
However could you do it? Someday no doubt you'll brew it. Although no creature knew it. So many years ago.
In time each lay or waif forsook his foster mother. The well-born babe was brave. Your captain was the
I to understand that Captain Corcoran and Rafe were exchanging Charlotte's happy hour? That Captain Corcoran is really Rafe, and Rafe is the captain.
That is the idea I intend to convey, officially.
Very well you've conveyed it, Miss Buttercup.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Dear me, well then let them appear before me at once.
If you please.
Yes, that.
My father, a gallant sailor.
Oh, my dear child.
This is a very singular occurrence. I congratulate you both. Captain Rackstraw, desire that fine seaman to step forward.
Corcoran, 3 paces to the front. March.
I beg your pardon, if what, Your Honor?
If what? I don't think I understand you.
If you please.
If you please.
You're a remarkably fine fellow.
Always was. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
So it seems that you were Rafe and Rafe was you.
So it seems, Your Honor.
Well, I need not tell you that after these changing conditions, a marriage with your daughter is out of the question.
But Your Honor, love levels all ranks.
It does to a considerable extent, but not as much as that. Captain Rackstraw, a fine young lady if she'll have you.
All right, everybody. You'll pardon this contrivance. I'm happy to offer you your Deus Ex Machina. Or Bosun Ex Machina, as the case may be. The last few moments have offered us a bit of information that, whether it makes sense or not, is so. First, Rafe is the captain, and the captain is Rafe, as we know from dear little Buttercup, who was nurse to them both, but switched them in infancy. The low made high, and the high made low. And then as the divine law of melodrama intended. This allows for our hero Rafe to be tied to our heroine Josephine, should they so choose.
Oh bliss! Oh rapture!
Well, that's all right then. And of course, you'll remember the captain saying that if something were to change, you got dear little Buttercup. Well,
Oh, rapture! Oh, bliss!
so you see, a happy ending is made for one and all.
But what of my sad and sorry lot? What shall I do? I cannot any longer live alone.
Fear nothing! Oh, get out of my way. While I live, I'll not desert you. I'll soothe you in your declining days.
There you are, Your Honor. Happily ever after with your very own
No, don't do that.
cousin.
Yes, indeed, my dear one, till our dying days.
Very well then. Tomorrow morning our vows should be made. 3 loving couples on the same day united.
Now, wait a minute. All this time we could have just called
Whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a family show. Hit it, Doc.
Oh, joy, oh, rapture, unforeseen, for though its sky is now serene, the God of day beyond has hung his ensign higher. The sky is all ablaze with words and songs. We'll chase the lagging hearts along, and if we find the maiden one, we'll murmur forth in glorious joy. In
For he's the captain of the Pinafore.
and the bride were captain too.
And though before my fall I was captain of you all, I'm a member of the crew.
And though before his fall he was captain of us all, he's a member of the crew.
I shall marry with a wife in the humble rank of life, and you, my own, are she. I shall wander to and fro, but wherever I may go, I will never be untrue to thee.
Was never,
No, never.
was never,
Well, hardly ever.
hardly ever be untrue to thee. So give riches and much you more for the former captain of the Pinafore. And give riches and much you more for the captain of the Pinafore.
For he loves little Buttercup, dear little Buttercup, though I could never tell why. But still he loves Buttercup, sweet little Buttercup, glad little Buttercup.
devotion that love implants.
Goodbye, dear